What are we doing here today?
We're going to change the isolation mounts for the EMC2.
Why would you normally need to change isolation mounts?
If these isolation mounts go hard, the vibration will go through the steelwork and you won't get the amplitude out of the machine.
What steps do you need to take first to make the system safe?
Firstly, I'm going to turn the machine off, then I will use the isolator, turn the isolator off and lock off. I'm going to turn off the air to the system. I'm going to use a 10-ton jack. I'm going to use some grips just in case the rubber don't come out. I'm also going to use a bit of pop section to put under the conveyor on top of the pedestal. I'm also going to look at the KMG name plaque and look at the weight of the machine before I start.
How much does the machine weigh?
The machine weighs 1.5 tonne, so I'm going to use a 10-ton jack, so more than adequate to lift. I'm now going to make sure I put the padlock on, make sure the air supplies off the gate, check all that, undo the gate to check the clearances, and now start to check the machine.
And then you've got that block ready just in case the jack fails, just as your hand underneath and you're changing the buffer as a safety double check.
Try not to put your hands underneath, in between the cup and the rubber. If you need to use some grips, because the rubber doesn't turn, you can just grab the rubber and turn to release. I'm now going to take the rubber out and put the new rubber in.
And all the time you're avoiding putting your fingers underneath the cup.
I'm avoiding to put my hand under the cup just in case it does come down. You'll do the following to the other side. I've now replaced the rubbers. I'm going to take the safety lock section out. And now I'm going to lower the machine. I'm also going to check for my clearances between the gate and the pan.
In case the machine's moved laterally.
In case the machine's moved on the jack over towards me. I've now checked my clearances. I'm now in the centre of the cup with the rubber.
Okay. What if I need to change the buffers on the downstream machine?
As we've also isolated the air, we can pull the gate forward to make the clearance, and you do the same process and jack the gated machine up.
Any final jobs to do before we leave site?
First I'm going to take the padlock off of the isolator. I'm then going to turn the machine back on to hand on, and I'm also going to turn the air back on for our gate.
What if we can't undo the isolation mount because the thread is completely rusted up?
If you can't undo the rubber mount from the box section, you can always get in touch with KMG, and they've got all sorts of mechanisms to use to get these out.